All right, I love donuts. And I don't even care. Cake donuts, glazed donuts, old-fashioned, and especially the French cruller. For me, donuts are the bomb, and it doesn't get better than right here at Obie Donuts. Owner Scott Yang invited me over to see how it's all done.
Noah, welcome to Obie Donuts. We're located on the corner of Niagara and Sunset Cliffs, and we've been here for about 23 years, and we love it.
23 years, and the Yang family has an amazing story.
When we first came to America, we migrated to America. My father, he worked with my cousin at the time, and this was the only thing that he knew because it was the only business that had somebody that spoke our language. This business was actually bankrupt when we took over. It was going out of business. My father's like, hey, I'll take it, and I think I can turn it around.
Turn it around he did. Today, Obie Donuts is a huge success, and it all starts at a ridiculous hour.
Crazy hours, yeah. 2:30, 2 o'clock every morning. We try and make our donuts as fresh as possible so that at 5 in the morning when we open the door, everything is brand new. As you can tell, we don't ever have any day-old donuts. We make everything fresh every single day. You want to check it out?
Absolutely.
All right, come on back. As you can see, this is our first batch. This is going to be for the raised donuts. It takes us probably about 45 minutes before we can even start on it. We have to let the yeast rise a little bit.
Wow.
But in the process, since we've been doing this for so long, it's pretty efficient for us. So while we let that rise, we're here on this side making our cake donuts, our old-fashioned donuts.
First, let me tell you, Obie Donuts has a 3-man crew. Uncle Myron, Uncle Tony, and in charge is head baker Cousin Sam.
This right here is going to be our cake donuts. So this is the ones when you see all the sprinkle donuts, all the peanuts, chocolate vanillas, all that. This is what this is our style from.
I've always wondered how they do that. Sam's got the donut extruder working pretty well.
Have you ever had fresh donuts right off the line?
Never.
You're about to. The Homer donut.
Oh my. Oh. That's really good.
I'm not sure there's anything better than a fresh, hot donut right off the line. Amazing. I stepped back and watched as these guys started knocking out every kind of donut imaginable from scratch, start to finish. That's how they do it here every day.
Well, the beauty of our donuts is that we hand cut everything, and because of that, there's no cheating. Each time he picks out the holes, the donut holes.
Ah.
Yeah, the secret to the donut hole.
That's right.
Here, making an apple fritter is like an art form. And everything has a bakery science to it.
This right here is the humidifier. It's going to speed up the reaction on the yeast so that it will raise faster. Based on the levels, it will dictate how fast the yeast will rise.
And I've never realized each donut type has its own process to make it what it is.
If you let it rise a little bit too long, then it just cracks in half. These guys in the old-fashioned, they just go straight to the fryer. There's no rising time. You'll see with our raised donuts, we have a 2-step process where we let it rise, then we roll it out, cut it, let it rise again, let it dry out, and then we fry it. Yeah, that's why it's called a raise. This is the double chocolate devil's food.
Double chocolate devil's food. Awesome. So good.
So no, not only do we do donuts here, but we do a lot of good pastries here. We got, let me show you. We got our ham and cheese croissants over here. These are ham and cheese baked inside our freshly made croissants. Right here we got one of my most favorite is our scones. We got blueberry, all fresh blueberries, all fresh cranberries, no added sugar, only the sweetness of the fruits will make it sweet. We got a lot of really cool, nice little croissants with strawberry cream cheese, blueberry cream cheese, chocolate chip. These are all freshly made, never day old. And then this is one of my favorites. This is a custard raisin croissant where we later on, once it cools down a little bit, I'm going to glaze over 100% honey right on top and make it into a honey croissant. A little bit of custard in the middle. Nice little cinnamon raisin, really, really good. Right now we're baking our croissants that we're going to be using for our breakfast sandwiches later on.
As these guys worked, I continued the quality control. Just to make sure it was all good.
Hot, man. Oh, How it tastes? It was good, brother.
Got one.
You know what you're doing.
I even brought the kids along too, just to make sure. Then, with the case full, there's a little sweeping, a little organizing, and the doors open by 5. I'll never again take for granted how much heart and soul goes into one of these little gems. Before I left, Scott told me what he loves about being an Obie.
Ocean Beach was the only place I know as home. We came to America in '93, but this is where we planted ourselves. And it's the only community that I know of, especially here in San Diego, that is willing to help you out no matter your race, no matter your color, gender, whatever it is. If you need a helping hand, Obie's there to help you out. And just like our family, we didn't speak any English, we didn't know what we were doing, and the community just came around and told us, we're going to support you guys and help you guys out however we can. And for nothing, we had nothing to offer. We just tried our best, and the community told us that they were going to pick us up and help us out, make sure that our business will succeed and that our lives in America will be happy.
Obie Doughnuts. Now you gotta go.